Welcome to another episode of Game Time, presented this week by Delta Dental. I'm JP Murrieta, and this week we're at Taos High School, home of the Tigers and their state championship cheer team, and Coach Lisa Beta. Thanks for joining us this week.
Thank you for coming.
The state champions once again for the fourth year in a row. Now that it's had a couple days to sink in, what's this year feel like?
It was a great year. It was really a great year and a great experience.
What went into this year's performance and kind of how you came up with everything?
We actually work with Spirit Express West, who's our choreographer, and they work with us on our routines, and it kind of evolves as the year goes, just depending on what skills we end up having when we put the routine together. We work with tumbling coach from Albuquerque, and they come down and help us as well. So lots of people are involved. It is definitely not just us. We outreach a lot.
What was the strong skills of this year's group that you were able to highlight?
Stunting. We had a lot of difficulty this year that they worked really hard to get, and they were able to successfully execute. So it was perfect.
Taos has been successful at the state cheer competition for years and years. You won 4 in a row this year.
Yes.
Earlier, you had another 4-year run. Why is
Five.
Yeah. Why has Taos been so strong in cheer?
We have a huge community support system, and we've had a youth program for a really long time that has fed our program. And cheerleading they're bred in it, born in it. They've done it for a really long time.
You mentioned the crowds and the support from the community.
We had there, but for our cheer with music, our stunting difficulty, I think, really took us to that point, and our tumbling execution.
Give people an idea of what goes into not only preparing for the state cheer competition, but the entire season of working with these girls.
It's 11 months of a lot of hard work. They wake up, we start in the summer, so it's 11 months of just complete commitment. And it's not only their commitment, but their family's commitment and sacrifices. And they, like I said, they definitely live it.
The cheer program at any school is there for support and to celebrate the athletic accomplishments of other teams. How does the cheer team celebrate their own accomplishment after you win a state title?
We have a lot of traditions that we do throughout the year that prepare them for it, and we really try to keep it special, and their families help us with that a lot. But for us, we when we come home, they lead us in, the police and the fire department, but for the most part, they just are in recovery mode now. They sleep, I think, and actually have some time with friends.
So what's the outlook for next year?
Oh, we are coming for a fifth, that's for sure.
Already, the wheels are already turning.
Absolutely.
On what you have to work with and that sort of stuff?
That started yesterday. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on the last one, number
Thank you
4,
very much.
and congratulations on another state title.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more Game Time after this.
Okay.
Are you living the life of an athlete? The New Mexico Activities Association brings you Life of an Athlete, a resource for students, educators, and parents to understand the challenges students face. Athletes, one night of drinking will negatively affect your athletic performance for 2 weeks, and athletes who drink or do drugs are twice as likely to get injured. Alcohol's effects can reduce a high school athlete's potential by as much as 20 to 30%. Are you living the life of an athlete? Log on to the website to find out today.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Hi there, folks. My name is Eduardo Munoz from Taos High School, and welcome back to Game Time.
Welcome back to Game Time, presented this week by Delta Dental. Taos wasn't the only champion at the 2024 Life of an Athlete State Cheer Championships presented by the New Mexico Department of Transportation. We handed out several blue trophies. Here's a look at some of the cheer performances and winners.
Don't be shy, take control of me, get the vibe. It's gonna be lit tonight. Let me acknowledge the way you do. And I will not let it go.
dancers took the pit floor on Friday. Here's a sample from every program that competed at the dance portion of the State Spirit Championships.
Hi, my name's Alyssa Mall. I'm from Taos High School, and we'll be back with more game time after this.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail. Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials across the country because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Hi, I'm Felice Valerio from Taos High School. Let's check out this week's baseball and softball polls.
Welcome back to Game Time, presented this week by Delta Dental. The Sandia High School baseball team played in the state final in 2022, but came up short. They haven't won it all in several decades, but they hope to end that drought this year.
The Sandia Matadors are off to a strong start in 2024.
I'd say instead of a team, I think we were more like friends. Like the whole team, we just have really good chemistry. We're winners, we're competitors.
We got a bunch of seniors on our team, a bunch of leaders, and I feel like we got a team that can win it all.
The Matadors have a new head coach in Mark Hilton, who is very familiar with the program.
Well, not only coming back to my alma mater, but just knowing that this has been a great program since I graduated many years ago, and what Coach Eaton has done, Coach Gunther, Coach Eaton, I just wanted to carry on the tradition that they've left behind and their legacy and whatnot, but it's very exciting to take over a very talented group of young men.
Sandia also has one of the top arms in the state in Zach Kamatz, who committed to play at Oregon State.
Well, I think he's the best pitcher in the state. I mean, he's four-year letterman. I mean, he's battle-tested. He just brings a big fastball. He's got some great pitches, competes, and along with some of the other pitchers that we've developed along the way as well, have also had some great outings. So our pitching staff has been very strong as a whole.
Dave Nelson on the 1-2, swung on and missed.
This year we have a lot more depth, and I believe we can win the state championship.
State champion is a phrase the Matadors do not shy away from. Their goal is to get the opportunity to complete some unfinished business after coming up short in the final in 2022 and failing to reach the title game last season.
Our pitching is good. If we just dial that in, I think we'll be state champions.
They're determined to take care of some unfinished business, and we worked very hard in the off-season to work to achieve that goal, and that's to win a district championship and of course win a state title.
The Matadors haven't won it all since taking back-to-back state titles in 1979 and 1980.
The Matadors have a doubleheader against El Dorado scheduled for Saturday. Speaking of this coming weekend, don't forget the state powerlifting championships will take place at the Rio Rancho Event Center on Friday and Saturday. We'll have highlights and results next week on Game Time. That's going to do it for another episode of Game Time, presented this week by Delta Dental. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you tune in next week because you never know who we're going to talk to, where we're going to be, but you do know the place to find the most high school highlights. It's right here. We'll see you next time on Game Time.